In this video, we're going to create a simple pick rule that's going to take the goods out notes that we have processed and create a batch pick automatically from those items. So if we start with sales orders, you can see the list of our sales orders, and here, for example, is a sales order with items in it. Now, if we have a look at one of these items, for example, blue Nike 10 trainers, in the tag section, we can use tags for rules. That's for fulfillment rules and also picking rules. Now, we've assigned rule 1 to this item, as well as a couple of other items. This might be because you want to split these items out into a separate pick. I mean, these could be, explosive, large, small. You might want to be moving items into a big, large, heavy trolley or using small baskets to pick. Stok.ly is very flexible in creating the batch picks to suit your business model. In this case, we've created rule 1, which we're going to write a pick rule for. So now if we come to picks, fulfillment picks, we'll create a new rule. And we'll call this rule 1. There are priorities. You can set those so that one rule runs ahead of another. Now, max pick items per pick, your trolley might hold 20 items, it might hold 100. In this case, we'll put 25 on there. Or you might want to do it by weight. So, maximum in a basket is 3 kilos or what have you. We're going to keep items from the same goods out note together. That is going to mean that we won't split goods out notes across multiple picks. That might be the right way to go if you're picking for pallets or you've got very large orders to pick for, but in this case we want to keep them all together. This will give us the option of a separate pick for each goods out note. So sometimes when people are picking complex composite items or you're picking for a pallet, you might want to have just one pick for one pallet or one pick for a group of composite items. In this case, we're going to batch together multiple goods out notes into one pick list. Do that from our central warehouse. We'll assign that to pack station B2C, and now we'll write our logic. So there's a lot of logic that we could use here to create picks and separate them out. What I would recommend is before you start doing this, you speak to your account manager. They'll write the rules with you, understand your business model. They can explain this to you and make sure that these rules are tested and work before obviously going live with them. In this case, we're going to say item tag any of rule 1. So this will now process items where that they are tagged with rule 1, and we saw here in the tags on NIK 10B it's got rule 1. Now we can also have a look at NIK 11, rule 1, etc. So we're going to save this and create it. So we've now created this pick rule. And when we run fulfillment rules, in sales orders, we'll just find an unprocessed one and we'll run the rule. Now, I could tick this box to run pick rules automatically once we've processed the sales order. Or if you want to do it manually, you can come down into picks. You can find your rule and we can run that. So we've created a new pick and it's got these items in it. And when we have a look here, there's the pick list we've now created, and that is going to be automatically pushed through to your handhelds for picking. You can, of course, print these out for paper picks, but that is creating a simple pick rule to create a batch pick from the open goods out notes, which we've created by running the fulfillment rules.